Hi Sam. Today, we're diving into the word
nicht,
Hi Alex. That sounds interesting. What does
nicht,
mean?
nicht,
means not in English. It's used to negate sentences or phrases. The most common use is to say something isn't true or doesn't happen.
So, it's like saying no to something.
Exactly. But it can also mean no in a more general sense, like when you want to refuse something. Just be careful, as some English words might confuse you. For example, nein means no, while
nicht,
is used for negation.
Got it. How does
nicht,
work in sentences?
Great question.
nicht,
Is adverbial, so you don't have to worry about gender or plural forms like with nouns. It simply negates the verb or adjective that comes after it. For example,
ich gehe nicht,
means I am not going.
What about past tense?
In the past tense, you might say,
ich bin nicht gegangen,
which means I did not go. You see how it maintains the negation.
That makes sense.
And in the imperative form, you could say,
geh nicht,
meaning don't go.
That's really useful. Where does the word
nicht,
come from?
nicht,
Has its roots in Old High German, where it was written as
niet,
It has evolved but has retained its negating function throughout the centuries.
That's fascinating.
It really is. The evolution shows how language can stay consistent while changing over time.
Can we break down
nicht,
to understand it better?
Well,
nicht,
is a standalone word, so it doesn't break down into prefix or suffix components like other words. It's quite straightforward. But think of it as a building block that you can add to any sentence to change its meaning.
That's a cool way to think about it.
Now, let's look at some similar words. Many words use the same negating concept. For example,
unmöglich,
means impossible, where the prefix negates,
möglich,
which means possible.
Is like saying not before a word.
Exactly. Another example is
unglaublich,
meaning unbelievable. Here, negates,
glaublich,
which means believable.
I see.
There's also
nichtsdestoweniger,
which means nevertheless. It's a compound word that also includes the negation idea.
Wow, that's a lot of examples.
Yes, and if we consider, which means off, we can think of words like
abbrechen,
meaning to cancel or
ablenken,
meaning to distract.
So all those words have something to do with negation.
Yes. They all share this idea of removing or contradicting something.
Can we practice using
nicht,
in real-life situations?
Sure. Let's imagine you're at a restaurant. You might say,
ich möchte das nicht.
meaning I don't want that.
ich möchte das nicht.
Perfect. Another situation could be at a friend's house, where you say,
Ich mag das nicht.
meaning I don't like that.
Ich mag das nicht.
Great job. Lastly, if you're at a party, you might say,
Ich tanze nicht.
which means I am not dancing.
Ich tanze nicht.
This is really helpful.
Now, let's talk about gender hints. Since
Nicht.
is an adverb, it doesn't have gender, but remembering that it negates other words can help you associate it.
So it's more about how it fits into sentences rather than having its own gender.
Exactly. Just think of it as a tool for changing meanings.
Are there any common phrases with
Nicht,
Absolutely. You might hear people say,
Nicht so schnell.
meaning not so fast, or,
Das ist nicht gut.
which means that is not good.
Those are useful phrases.
Yes, and be careful with similar words like
Nein.
and,
Kein.
which also involve negation, but in different ways.
Could you give me some example sentences with
nicht,
Certainly. Here are a few.
Ich verstehe das nicht.
Which means I don't understand that. Another one is,
Das ist nicht mein Buch.
meaning that is not my book.
I like these examples.
How about this one?
Hat nicht gegessen.
Which means he did not eat. And,
Wir gehen nicht heute.
meaning we are not going today.
This is great. Can we do a quick recall check on what we've learned?
Sure. First question, what does
Nicht.
mean?
It means not.
Correct. Second question, can you give me a sentence using
Nicht.
in the present tense?
ich gehe nicht.
Perfect. Next, what is the past tense form of
Gehen.
with?
Nicht.
Ich bin nicht gegangen.
Yes. Fourth question, what's the opposite of
Möglich.
Unmöglich.
right again? Last question, can
Nicht.
be broken down into parts?
No, it stands alone.
Excellent job, Sam. Today, we learned that
Nicht.
means not and is used to negate sentences.
Thanks, Alex. I really enjoyed this lesson.
I'm glad to hear that. Remember to practice using
Nicht.
in your conversations. See you next time.
See you.